So there are some sectors that no matter how high things are, people always consume those particular services. So the first thing is, how is inflation affecting your business? You need to understand that. Because when people talk about inflation, they just talk about what they hear on the news and they capitalize on it. But in context, they don't really know exactly how is this inflation affecting my business. Because when you know exactly how it's affecting, you now know the strategies to put in place. Because even now, if you take capital may not be the challenge. You take capital, let's say you borrow money, take a loan, and then you're not able to make the money back because inflation messed up the whole stuff. How will you pay back? In the midst of inflation, one of the most important things to do is to bootstrap your profits back into the business and be good at delivering value and marketing. Make sure in your sector you are the one selling the highest. Your value, you are delivering excellent value. Or if you are getting external capital, loan or whatever, or investment, make sure that you have established a system on how you are going to make more sales than your competitors in that particular sector. So to boost capital in the midst of inflation, bootstrapping is the best. That's why before inflation happens or when inflation is starting, I advise my clients to conserve cash. Keep a lot of cash. Because when inflation comes and other companies are struggling, you have enough cash to create more value and you sell to more people than your competitors and you stay in business than them. Okay? So, raising capital, of course, investments, you can ask people to invest in you, friends, family members, whoever, you can go to the bank. Please, I always advise this. If you're a serious entrepreneur, have a good relationship with a bank manager. Have a good relationship with a microfinance manager. Have a good relationship with somebody who can finance you money, give you money. No business that has gone places on the surface of the earth existed without external capital. And relationships are very critical in business. Very important in raising money. You don't just wake up, nobody knows you, nobody knows your credibility, nobody knows the kind of business you do, nobody knows your track record, and you expect to raise money. It becomes very difficult for you to do that. There's another video on my YouTube channel I will share, if need be, on why it is difficult for young people in Cameroon to raise money for their businesses. There are some things that if you sort them out, you naturally attract investments, good investments. Okay, good. All right. What do investors generally look for in a business plan or project? The investor look for a couple of things. Number one, they look for the value that you're creating, the solution you're bringing to the market, because the quality of the value or the solution will determine whether you're going to have a market. So you look at what is the value, what is the problem. And then they look at the size of the market. That's why if you look at the African marketplace, many investors invest in Nigeria, Kenya, Tanzania, and North Africa because they have large population. Investors like to give money where there's a large market, because large market means more sales. More sales means more profits. More profit means they're going to get their money back with a lot of dividends. Okay? Next thing that investors also look for the skills in the business. The team. They pay a lot of attention on the team, because have the best business idea, have the best product. If the team is not qualified, experienced, or skillful, many investors don't invest in a company like that or in a business plan like that. So in your business plan, you need to explain clearly the quality of your team in terms of skills, knowledge, experience, and their ability to generate results. In all of this, when an investor is looking for your business plan, one of the major questions in their mind is, how will I get my money back? So that's why they go now, they look at some of these sub things I've explained to you. And others have other things they look at. Others look at your vision. What is your vision for this business? Does this business have a future in the next 10 to 15 years, 20 years, 30 years? They look at that. Okay, I hope you got that in the end. How can you be outstanding in a particular business if so many people are involved in it? Be the best in it. Do what others are not doing. Number one, be competent, be skillful in it. Don't be average. Don't do what everybody's doing. Be so excellent at it. That's a very important factor. Be excellent. Don't be average. Don't do what everybody's doing. Go the extra mile. You'll quickly become noticeable. The second is be creative in your branding and marketing. You quickly stand out. If your branding and your marketing is good, be creative at it. Look for creative ways to engage people. Look for creative ways to make people run to your business. And the third point, make sure that you are consistently innovating. If you do this, if you come to the same business, you're doing the same thing that everybody else for the 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you'll be lost in the crowd. Add value, innovate, improve what has been there for a while, improve a system, improve a structure, improve a process, attach a product, do something, add a new service. You will quickly be noticeable by more people because you are not conforming to what is already happening in that industry. You are entering uncharted territories. Okay? And also the quality of the people working for that business is very important. You cannot be outstanding with the wrong team. You cannot be outstanding with a mediocre team. You cannot be outstanding with a team that is not skillful. Very important. Okay?